it's nice to go back and see, the people who your parents grew up with, mainly my mom, and see who they've turned into. And throughout the years that we've gone back, 3 times. Every single time, it's not exactly the same. First year we came back, there was a party and a pretty big storm. This last year when we came back, I don't think very much things exciting happened. We went somewhere else to eat and kind of hung out. I do remember though, I was swimming in my uncle's pool for like 3 hours every day. And that was just grand. And one day, we had a little family reunion. My mom's cousins came in, and all the family was there. All my aunts, all my cousins were there, and they're mostly off in school now. They're all 4 or 5 years older than us. We were all around and just sitting at my uncle's house, talking to each other and having a good time. And it was really nice to see everybody there who my mom had grown up with around and hung out with and spent her younger years with. And as I was there, I kind of started to realize that there was a lot more that I could learn from this than just sitting around and getting some dang good food. I could really learn from these people who were, 40 years older than me or so. I don't want to try and turn into a 40-year-old. I'm only 15, but I've learned some things from old people. I had to go to school for quite a few years, so I guess they're smart. I don't know. Tell me what to do with the day. It's a grand old time. And I especially like talking with my grandparents, because they're just a wealth of knowledge. They've been around for so long, and they know my parents better than I've ever known them. And my dad hates watching TV. I mean, public television is the only thing we can get him to watch for more than 20 minutes without him telling us that this is just complete crap. And so we were talking to my grandmother one day, and we said, we were just sitting there, talk was getting dry, and we asked her if somehow it came across if he watched a lot of TV when he was young. And she confided to us that he was glued to the tube. Every single time it would come on, he was just... Did you see that? That guy on there, he's talking. He's like in New York or something. I'm here sitting in Chicago. And we've kind of figured out that, you've worn yourself out. He's worn himself out from watching TV so much. Sitting around all time, wasting his days. Someone's calling me now. I texted that kid yesterday, and he texted me back now. It's like a 24-hour thing here. Must be in Guatemala or something texting me. I don't know what's going on. But I've come to find that we have a lot of time in this world, and we don't want to wear ourselves out on all the little things like watching TV. You gotta spend your time everywhere. You gotta spend your time listening to music, riding your bike. Terrible at art, but you should try it. Some people like it, I don't know. Because if you spend too much time doing one thing, is that a warning to me? Oh, it's the 5-minute mark. Okay, I'll tell the moral of the story now. There's no ending. More than I've ever time here. The moral of the story is that we've got a lot of time in this world, we've got a little bit of time in this world. And we need to take that big piece of bread time, as I'm going to explain it, and I'm going to get a little bit of peanut butter, wrap it on here, a little bit of jelly, wrap it on there, a little bit of butter, put it on there. And I'm not going to eat all the peanut butter at one time, because I've got jelly and butter, which is really good on the other side. The whole idea is this bread is all the experiences you're going to gain in this life. It's all the experiences you're ever going to get. And if I eat this bread all right now, it's not going to taste as good as it does in 5 minutes. Same with the butter or the jelly, which I have to wait to get to in the middle. So, lo and behold, I've wrapped this on for about 20 minutes now. You gotta spread time, you gotta... What am I getting at here? don't waste all your time eating peanut butter because on the other side there's a good thick line of butter.